Hey everyone, FiGuy448 here, and welcome to a brand new series with a brand new game called Subsistence. This game is available on Steam. It just came out back on October 25th. It is a survival game, and it's being developed by a company called Cold Games. And this guy, from everything that I've seen, I think this is a one-man show. So this is obviously early access, and I've played it for a couple hours so far. It's a very difficult game, but so far I really enjoy it. We're gonna go ahead and jump right in here because, as I said, this game is rather difficult. So the better start you can get, the better, obviously. But this is not your typical survival game. The crafting recipes and all that are extremely basic right now. As you can see in the hotbar in the bottom of the middle of the screen, we do start out with a few supplies, basically an axe, a little glow stick, and a pistol with some weaponry. If you look, we also have some very basic provisions: water, an apple, a couple extra bullets, some matches, and a bandage. The main way to supply yourself in this game is to find crates, and they are hidden around the map. And there are different types of crates. There's also plants that are extremely important, and I'll show you. There's one right there. This is a medicinal plant. The main enemies in this game right now are actually animals, and as you can see off in the distance, there's a wolf, and then there's a bear right behind them. They are scattered. Oh, there's another bear over there. They're scattered throughout the map, and quite honestly, especially early on, you don't want anything to do with them because they will mess you up something bad. But as I said, there are little chickens that you can catch. We're actually probably going to try to catch one, mainly because, and I'll show you in a moment, there are several different factors with the food. And let's see, as you can see down here, you've got basically your hunger level, your strength, and your health. There's also your hydration. And there are two different factors for food. There's your fruits and vegetables and your proteins. Obviously, your proteins are going to provide you with energy. Your fruits and vegetables are just a way to kind of keep you healthier. These plants right here, the berries, those are good as well. Another little thing, you'll see this fence over here. As I mentioned earlier, this is early access. And so right now the map size is somewhat restricted. So I imagine that this fence here is to allow him to continue to work on the map. And oh, there's one of these crates that I talked about earlier. These crates are scattered throughout, and obviously the more you get of these, the better. And has a bunch of different types of components and little random supplies in there, all of which are extremely important. That's a rabbit over there that we just passed, and there's no way in the world we're going to catch him, so I'm not even going to try. Fibers, these are absolutely vital. Any sort of building pretty much in this game is going to require fibers, so anytime we find those, that's a bonus. Oop, there's a wolf. If you guys heard that growl, that's not good. That means we need to turn tail and get the heck out of Dodge. Now I do have a tendency to kind of run everywhere, mainly because you want to cover a lot of ground early. And here's a couple more crates. One other unique aspect of this game is after a certain period of time, and we'll talk about this more a little later, there are actually hunters that are dropped in the game. And what they will do is they will actually kind of stake out an area And there's some scrap metal. This is always good to have too. They'll stake out an area and kind of patrol, and there's a wolf over there. And they will actually, I don't know if they actually raid your base, but they're obviously, they build their own base, and they will attack you if you kind of get in their territory. So that's something that we'll deal with later in the game. It does give you a little bit of time to get established before it drops the hunters in, which is nice, because they typically, they're really good shots. And as I mentioned before, this game is available on Steam, and I believe it's like $13 or $14. And so far, you know, I think it's worth it. It's you might say, well, yeah, it's, you know, like 7 Days to Die or any other survival game that's out there, and in a way you're right, but in another way it's different, because the random crates, the hunters, you don't have zombies running all over the place. It's a little more, I won't say realistic, because the hunters don't just wander all over the map. You can kill them. They are in the process of building their own base, and they do compete with you for resources. I don't think they take crates or anything, but you know, you can actually, if you get close enough, you can hear them, you know, chopping trees and all that. The trees do respawn after a period of time, the wood that we were taking out of them. So as far as resources go, you go through a ton of wood, but you know, wood is pretty easy to come by. And your as it is right now, your tools do not have any sort of durability. So this axe will, at least right now, will survive as long as I do. And I think there's some crates over there that we're gonna go get. One thing that I am terrible at, oh, here's one right here, is finding the fibers. On the few games that I have played, the few times I kind of got off to a rough start on most of them. But fibers seem to be what I have the most trouble with. Oh, and I guess this is out, yeah. And different types of trees give you more wood than others, which you'll kind of learn. Obviously, the bigger the tree, the more wood you're going to get out of it. Let's see, there's a wolf, there's a bear. Looks like there is a crate over that way. Yep. One thing also we need to do is at some point we need to kind of establish good protein bars. These are going to come in really handy. As you can see, our protein, our hunger is starting to dip down a bit. But one thing that we are going to want to keep a lookout for is a good spot to start a base. And I have watched some videos on it. Ooh, water, that's another good one. I just, you know, the few videos that I've seen take a few different types of strategies when it comes to base building. It's too early to determine, you know, what's right, what's wrong. So we'll just kind of feel it out as we go. And like I said, this game's only been out a couple of weeks. So obviously as things are added and tweaked and, you know, balanced out, we'll, you know, one strategy that we start out with may no longer be a good one. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Oh, there's a bear. And we will leave that crate behind because I'm not messing with a bear. Let's see, is he still coming? Sort of. We will not take the chance. You know what? Up here looks like a decent spot. There's a crate right there. Nails. That's another item that is absolutely vital in building. You know what? This might not be a bad little area to build a base. I think this might be what we call home. We've got pretty good view all over the place. And I see a crate right down there in the middle of that field, right straight ahead right there. So maybe we'll scoot down there and get that. One other kind of neat aspect of the game is, let's get up here a little bit, is as you can see, you can kind of craft things as you go. You don't have to basically sit and wait. And for example, like these, basically all these fibers are good for is making this cordage. And we really do need to find some more crates, because this is something that we are going to need. Alright, you know what? Let's go ahead and make that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And as you can see, it takes a little bit of time. So while we do that, we'll continue on our merry way. Maybe we'll scoot down the hill here and get us those crates. There's one right there in front of us. Oh, there's a bear. Yep. And there's another bear to my right. Oh, okay. This is a different type of lock crate. That's a, as you can see, before I talk about the crate, that wolf over there is a level 3. Whoa. And we have a bear right on our tail. Needless to say, we do not want to mess with any level 3 animals. And as long as we have stamina, we will outrun the animal. He is so very close to us. Did he stop? I believe he did. Oh, okay. Yeah. So basically you kind of get a warning growl, and then after that, he's coming for you. And from what I can tell, it appears the higher level animal, the longer they will run after you. So, I kind of need to catch that chicken. And yes, you can actually catch chickens. Oh, good. Go up against the fence. And you can actually keep him alive until you need him, and then you can butcher him. So we did capture a chicken, so we will have a little bit of protein. Let's see. Skywise, it looks to be right at noon. There's a big critter over there we don't want to mess with. But that crate that was in front of us before we were so rudely interrupted by that bear, that is a locked crate. And locked crates have an absolute ton of good stuff in them. Our guy his strength is down, so we're going to stop and hack at some wood for a minute. But in order to open those, you need a lockpick. And in order to get a lockpick, we need to have a base. And we're a little ways off from getting that. Hopefully by the end of this episode, we will have our base, because we kind of need it. Oh, whoa. There's a big bear. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I did, so we are running the other way. This little area in here seems to be heavily infested with bad critters. But while we have a moment, as you can see, the little chicken is in there. We've got fibers. Let's go ahead and get this campfire made, because that is something we are definitely going to need. We'll go ahead and make that as well. That way we'll have it on us for when we need it. I want to make sure that we definitely... oop, there's a crate over here. I want to make sure that we have at least those 2 items going. Alright. Okay, this biofuel, it'll actually come in handy a little bit later. Once we get into some power generation. Ooh, looks like there's a crate straight ahead over there. And I'm thinking about attempting to find a level 1 wolf to take down. Mainly because that chicken is not honestly going to last us very long. Let's go ahead and eat one of these. As you can see, our fruits and veggies went up a good bit, but our hunger is still hurting. Another thing about the water is each of these have different nutritional values. As you can see, protein 0, fruit veg 0, hunger 0, hydration 29. But what we can do with the water is we can mix it into this berry water, and all of a sudden, look, fruit and veg plus 15, hunger plus 5, hydration plus 34. So it's actually a good idea to mix some of those together. Now, the reason I didn't mix them all together is there are things... Oh, there's another locked crate. The reason I didn't mix them all together is there are other things like planting boxes and animal housing that you would use just regular water for. Oop, I thought that was a crate and it was just a plant. Okay, let's see if we can get... let's stop for a moment and get some wood. And kind of the strategy that I've seen most players use is while they're kind of contemplating their next move, they'll stop and they'll hack at a tree. That way they're always gathering. These as well, these little nubs here, this happens to be iron. There's iron and copper in this game as well, and that's another thing that will come in handy, but not right away. It would actually help if I hit it. This obviously isn't the best tool for the job. You can craft a pickaxe, which is a lot more efficient, but this will do for now. One other note, as far as episode length goes, these are probably going to be 30 to 35 minutes long, especially in the beginning, just because I want to get a full day cycle, and then at night we can do some other things as well. So I kind of want to show you guys the full experience of the game, at least as much as I can. If that is a level 1 wolf, that might be our dinner. No, it's a level 2. Not messing with it. Oop. I tell you, I've run right across these stupid fibers and not even see them. And they're so incredibly important. We really need some more crates, and I think there's one off to the left, slightly to the left. If you're looking at that bush, I think there was one over there. We'll go check it out. Now these crates do spawn randomly. Yeah, it looks like there's a crate over there. So that's good. It's kind of like a new adventure every day. We are definitely going to go out of our way to get fibers. These medicinal plants, I mean, they're cool and all, but you know, you can only need so many health packs. These crates are actually good. These are the building type crates. This is where you're going to find most of your nails and cordage and all that. So that's good. And you know, I'll stop and get another tree here. If you guys have hear some echoey as far as the audio goes, I do apologize. I actually during my little hiatus, I did move my home office to a different room, and I'm still in the process of setting everything up. So the sound might not be the greatest. I don't have like my sound dampening panels or anything up like that yet. So, but I wanted to get an episode in, and I wanted to check this game out and share it with you guys. So here I am. Ooh, come on, chicken. I'm so close. Come on, make a mistake. Ah, come on. Oh, you little punk. Oh, no. I just want you. Get. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go back and get that chicken. Cannot believe I did not grab him. I couldn't grab him. All right. Yeah, we need to find a place for a base. And I know that we did find one earlier that was nice, but don't think we're gonna get back there in time. You know what? We might. Let's see if we can find our way back there. Oh no, oh no, oh no, no, no. I hope we don't have to run. Oh. Okay. That was not good. That was not good. For multiple reasons. But I guess I can show you how to butcher this guy. We wasted a bunch of bullets that we shouldn't have. Oh, wow. 2 steaks and 2 fat. That's actually really, really lucky. Let's go ahead and reload this with our 3 bullets. Okay, we definitely cannot run into any more animals. But yeah, that's not good. But those 2 steaks, that's actually a pretty good find. I want to go over here and grab that. Yeah, that chicken kind of set us up for failure there by expending so much energy. I think we might build right up there. And I bet you, yeah, protein-wise, we're hurting. That's why we lost so much of our strength so quickly. So we got really lucky. One thing about this game is when you die, you kind of spawn randomly, and you have 5 minutes to find your stuff, and then it disappears. Yeah, okay, this looks like as good a spot as any. And I did see that crate over there, so let's, since it's so close, let's go grab it. And then we will get our build on. More nails, always helpful. Gosh, we don't have a whole lot of nails. Gosh, that's so bad. Let's go ahead and craft that while we're at it. I don't have a whole lot of wood either. But we've got some trees here. Let's grab some of the trees that are a little bit farther away. So we can actually kind of wait till the last minute to build some of this stuff. So I just did want to get some of these trees. Ooh, there's a crate over there. Should we go for it? Yeah, why not? Always go for the crates if they're within reach. Alright. Let's grab this tree on the way back up. Oh, we already grabbed that one. Let's snag this. Oop, there's fiber over there. It looks like there's another one over here. Alright, let's grab this tree and then get up our hill and get our base settled here. Let's see, and oh, you know what? Let's go over here and grab this real quick, since it's right here. I'm telling you, you guys might think I'm crazy, but this stuff is vitally important. Alright. Alright, yeah, now it's time to get on up the hill. I already grabbed this tree now. That way we'll have plenty of fuel. And let's see, where do we want to set our base? Ooh. Wow, look at this view. This is nice. This is a pretty good vantage point. Let's set our base up here, and we'll set, yeah, we'll set the we'll set the platform right here. Yeah, that'll work. That way we can kind of expand out that way. And for right now, let's just kind of plop the campfire right here. The reason I want to kind of be up here is this will actually kind of protect you. The animals have a hard time, whatever, navigating this for some reason. So actually another series that I'm kind of messing around with just to kind of practice a bit. This platform actually saved my booty. Let's go grab this real quick since we're right here. Trying to wait as long as we can before we start that fire. Alright, and we're about to not be able to see, so alright, let's oop. Alright, now we do have our little glow stick here. Unfortunately it's that doesn't help very much. Alright, there's our campfire. Alright, as you can see, it does come with a little bit of fuel. We do have some steaks that we can cook. The chicken here I'm gonna leave. Alright, we put our fuel in there and it fills up the fuel and it gives us kind of the rest back. Matches, we only have 3, so we kind of have to be careful with how we use these. But we're gonna go ahead and ignite this, and as you notice, the temperature up here in the upper left says 14 degrees C. As it gets colder, your health and all that will start to suffer, so we need to kind of keep an eye on that. And while we are waiting for that to cook, let's go ahead and get some more planks going because I want to make a storage crate. Because as I mentioned before, when you die, you you kind of spawn in a random place, and you basically have 5 minutes to find your stuff, which I don't know this. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we need one more. I don't know this map well enough to be able to find my way back around here, so a storage crate is absolutely key. One other thing that we need to make is a base command unit. What this will do is this will actually give us a beacon where we'll be able to find our base, and we kind of need to build a wall. It looks like we'll have enough. We just need to make some more planks. Yeah, we got plenty of wood. Yeah, that's part of the reason for grabbing all that wood. Oh, let's get these off the fire. Because you can actually overcook these, and as you can see, our protein is going way up, and yeah, it's plus 29 protein. So we'll go ahead and eat that. We need some fruit and veg, and we need some hydration, so we'll go ahead and drink this. That helped us a little bit. We do have some of these which we'll eat. Yeah, that'll hold us over for now, and then we'll mix up another one of these. Alright, let's get us a storage crate going. Oh no! Well, yeah, storage crate's more important than that wall right now. I wonder if we can put that base command unit on. The heck are we missing? We need nails. Yeah, wow. Let's go ahead and make a health kit. Uses biofuel and those medicinal herbs. That way we be good to go. Alright, nails. So crates are going to be key, obviously, because nails are going to be very, very important. One other thing I want to show you guys is this ash. It's kind of useless to us right now, but when we get a planting box, it'll actually become very important because it is fertilizer for the plants. And obviously we want to grow some plants later on. We do have cotton, which isn't very useful as far as eating, but they're actually tomato seeds as well, and those actually are very, very, very good source of food. We do have our chicken that we could kill. We get feathers, but I think I want to keep them for now. Alright, let's get our crate set up here. And if we're going to expand out that way, let's, right, hold on. Where's the edge of our mountain here? Okay, so yeah, as you can see, you step away from the fire too much, you get cold. Okay, so if we're expanding our mountain that way, we'll put our crate on this. We'll make this our back wall right here eventually. And we'll just kind of center that, I guess. Close enough. Alright, and I wonder if we can do anything with this base command unit. No, probably not. Will it allow us to put us on? Nope. Okay, well, let's go ahead and put all this stuff in here that we don't need. All right, guys, I think I'm going to call that an episode here. It is starting to become daylight, so I'm going to kind of hang out here for a minute, and then we'll get started on our day. But it's been a little over 30 minutes, so I think it's a good place to call it. If you guys like what you see, go ahead and please hit that like button. I think this game has a lot of potential, and we're going to explore it a little bit and see if we can find that potential. So far I really enjoy it, so hopefully you guys do as well. But this is FiGuy448 signing off. You guys take care, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.